What's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today I'm going to be making a video all about duped items for CSGO. Now, I've brought this topic up a lot in some of my other videos, but I haven't really explained it in great detail. But this video is going to be all about duplicated items. If you don't know what duplicated items are, basically there's items in CSGO that there is exact copies of, and I'll be explaining how people actually did this and some of the most common examples in this video, but it's usually done on the rarest and most high tier skins in existence for CSGO, the most expensive and highest valued skins. Basically, people were able to duplicate exact copies of them, and some of these there's like up to 9 copies of the same high tier skin, which causes the skin to drop in value a lot because it's not really nearly as rare as it used to be. But let's get right into this video, and I'm going to be talking all about and explaining duplicated items. Now, starting off, we have the Souvenir Dragonlore Factory New. Now, this is a very expensive skin for CSGO, as most of you guys know, but there's actually 3 of the exact same Souvenir Dragonlore, and these have all been duplicated. I'm not exactly sure who's the one that did this, but one of them is now owned by Phantom Lord, as you can see at the top. But all of these are exact copies of the same Dragonlore, and you can tell that by the wear value. As you can see, the wear values are exactly the same, and if 2 skins have the same wear value on CSGO.exchange, it either means the database hasn't been updated and it still is showing one person having the skin they traded to the other person, or it means the item is duplicated, and in this case it obviously means they're duplicated because all those inventories are updated. Now, by now you guys are probably wondering how someone managed to dupe items for CSGO, so I'll be going over that now, but just keep in mind this does not work anymore. They patched this quite a while ago, and well, actually they didn't really patch it. They don't refund your items if they are scammed or hacked anymore, which is quite a problem when people legitimately do get scammed or hacked, because now they can no longer get their items back. But there's a very valid reason for them not giving your items back, because basically what people used to do was they would get a trusted friend, or they would use another account on their computer, and they'd have to use a VPN so they could prove that the IPs were different, that their account was accessed from, and they would basically fake getting hacked, and then but they weren't really hacked. They were just having the other account sign into their account and then trade the items over, basically to try to trick Steam into thinking they were hacked, and then they would submit a support ticket explaining what happened, and they would end up getting their items refunded or re-added to their account, but then they would actually still have the Souvenir Dragonlore in the other person's account or in their alternate account. So basically, if they were duping a Souvenir Dragonlore, they would have 2 of them, one in the other account and one back in their original account. So basically they're just faking being scammed or hacked, and getting their items refunded when they weren't really being scammed or hacked. So that's why Steam doesn't refund or replace your items anymore. Only in specific situations I believe they do. But I thought I'd go over some other rare skins that were duplicated in the masses. As you can see, actually half of this factory new Stattrak M9 Crimson Webs are all duplicated. All of those right there have the exact same float value, meaning they're duplicated. So this skin is not worth nearly as much as it used to be because of how many duplicated ones are going around. It's not really as expensive as it used to be ages ago because there's so many duplicated ones. I'm not exactly sure how they managed to get this many, but that's why the M9 Crimson Web is not worth nearly as much as it used to be. So that is one skin that's been greatly duplicated, and it has affected the price a lot. Now, I also want to go over one more skin that's been duplicated a lot, and it's the Stattrak Factory New HAL. There's been 15 duplicates of a 0.009 float value one, which is quite a low float, so it's worth more than normal HALs. But I believe the duplication of so many of those probably caused the value of the skin to go down a bit, just because the rarity of a low float HAL is not nearly as rare as it used to be. But as you can see there's an M4A4 HAL, and a lot of those were duped, and there's also some other skins that have been duped as well, but they aren't really as high tier as these 3. Usually it only makes that big of a difference in the price if it's a really high tier skin like one of the 3 skins in this video, but there's plenty of other skins that have been duplicated, like Bayonet Fades I believe. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope this cleared things up about duplicated skins, because a lot of you guys seem to be confused about that, but I'm Mcskillet and I'm out.